Mark Twain said that history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes.
It rhymes.
Who do you think, going into this election cycle, going into November, who are the 4 people? I'm going to guess 1 and 2 are Donald Trump and Elon Musk, but I'll give it to you to tell me. Who do you think are the 4 people who are the deep state's biggest targets going into November?
We just named them. I can give you 3. Oh,
give us your
President Trump
top
one.
3. Give us your.
I would
top
say
3.
Elon in this order. Let me do it in order of import.
Okay.
Elon Musk, number 1.
Wow.
Over Trump.
The Attorney General of Texas, 2. And then tied for 3rd is going to be Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan.
Wow.
Now, so
you know why, right?
Is Trump 1? Just to be clear, so Trump 1, Elon 2, Ken Paxton 3,
No, because
and then Tucker, Joe Rogan.
The
4.
reason why I don't say Trump 1 is because President Trump does not have the ability and authority himself to lay waste the deep state until he gets back into office.
Okay, got it.
He can only get back into office if those 3 individuals do what I'm recommending that they do.
Got it. Understood.
Number 1, Elon Musk, we discussed it ad nauseum, right? He's going to have to play ball with Ken Paxton. That's number 2. And then America will have to understand and learn what was just obtained for broader public consumption through, again, why is he number 1? Elon Musk has 190 million followers, okay?
Yeah.
But in a more broader, more detailed, more analytic content production framework, you have the following Texans that have an outsized influence to educate Texas. Alex Jones and Joe Rogan, both in Austin, just a few miles away from Ken Paxton. Once that education process of the entirety of the deep state cabal is disclosed to Texas and the broader, digital ecosystem, that's when we can then motivate all of the rest of the state's legislatures to hold their vote according to the state legislative vote, allocating those 274 electors to then the person that will become the number 1 feared target of the deep state once he's back in office. Oof. But it does not happen. I don't see it happening unless those first 3 or 4 do the following things into September 3rd. Because why September 3rd? Everyone comes back into session. Congress is going to go into recess, not next week, but the following week in all of August. Whistleblowers are coming out left and right. The mother of all Twitter files, this is a subpoena, right? And so we're going to use this time frame, I would say from September 3rd to about the 15th, 16th, 17th, when early voting starts. I believe the 17th in some states, 45 days out, is when early voting starts. So you want the change in the manner in which the presidential and the vice presidential electors are allocated before that early voting starts, so that there's, so that we're coming into it clean, as opposed to like in mid-voting process trying to change the manner in which to elect and allocate those electors. So those 2 weeks should be then used to educate the country more broadly on the free speech platforms, X, Rumble, Truth, Telegram, Substack, etc., as we, in that process, bankrupt those organizations that were involved either wittingly or unwittingly in manipulating you into buying into the Biden criminal syndicate. I'm talking about Facebook, their subsidiary Instagarbage. We need to do everything in our power to bankrupt them. And it also will help out Elon Musk from a business perspective, because everybody is going to want to see the mother of all Twitter files on X in its original form. And that's how we start to help bankrupt those institutions that destroyed our constitutional order over these last 10 years. Hopefully that answers everything.
Ivan, man, I wish I could just stay here and talk to you for a couple more hours. You are not only a patriot. I appreciate all the work that you're doing, your service, to the country. I think what you like, people talk the talk, Ivan, but you're actually walking the walk, and it's been a pleasure and an honor to have you on Unusuals. I appreciate you more than you know.
I appreciate you. I mean, thanks for giving me this platform, because I have a small platform. The more we can educate the country, I think the faster we get to remedy. And it's not about like political partisan. I always say this: what's one thing worse than a Republican? Like, what's worse than a Republican? A Democrat. I despise all of them practically.
I feel you. And to me, and to be honest with you, Ivan, I believe I'm one of those uniparty guys where, don't get me wrong, there are some good ones. I understand. But it's to me as if, the Democrats get away with murder. The other side is there just to bark to give us the illusion that they're on our side. I just don't buy it.
Now it's up to us to step forward and fill the void.
Exactly.
There is a leadership void in this country, and people like us have to step forward. Until someone comes forward that has bigger influence, reach, that does the right thing, we have to be the forcing function.
What's up, everybody? Vincent O'Shaughnessy here. If you want to see me and the entire Valuetainment crew, we will be at the Vault Conference September 4th through the 7th at the Palm Beach Convention Center, hosted by none other than Patrick Bet-David and featuring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Guys, this is the place to be. If you are an entrepreneur and you want to level up, do not miss this opportunity. This is the best place to network. If you want tickets, go to thevaultconference.com. Do not waste time. This thing is going to sell out, and I will see you guys there. Peace and love. So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.